So I played a little bit off stream, and I'm at this one part I really don't know what to do. And there's like a water monster. It's gonna kill me. Colton, I'm scared.
Good luck.
I hate this game.
Good luck.
Frictional games. Nordic. I know. Everything should be working.
Oh god, it's so loud.
It's loud.
Joshua the Mexican in the house.
Joshua, what's up, man? If you can hear me right now, say you can hear me, because I'm doing a dual headset with my little cousin, and I want to make sure y'all can hear me, so tell me if you can hear me.
I am God.
What?
What'd you say?
Joshua's my best friend.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Oh my gosh. Can y'all hear me? I need to make sure y'all can hear me. I need y'all to tell me if y'all can. Oh my god, it's music starts loud.
Yeah, I can hear you, Kevin.
Okay. What's up, y'all? Dude, it's loud. There's a lot of bass. What about the water? The water monster. Oh, where is it? There it is. Oh god. Dude, it's rock. Get away! Dude, it's gonna kill me. I can't. Oh!
This is Sam. Mute your heart.
It's so loud I can't hear this. Okay. The tracks is annoying. God, you see how it hauls mud over here?
Yeah. This is like
Let me out! Give me the book, please. Scary music.
Sam, what the heck? Emoji happy tears.
God, it's loud.
Is it draining water?
Pity.
Let me go! Run it! God, it's scary. No, down. Like, bro. God, it runs fast.
How many is there?
One, it's like a dude that can't get out of the water. Y'all playing tricks on me or something, bro. I have to get there in a certain amount of time. There's another one.
Wow. How many is there?
I don't know. Maybe one in each room.
Sucks how they're
Get over there.
so fast. Is that you?
It ate it. Eating. Eat it.
What the heck? Does that? Yeah, that.
Keep the baby hand. What? I'm not touching.
It's like more than
Shrek is begging.
Let me up! Let me up! Take it! Let me in! Oh my god. No! What's that?
It's so funny.
It wouldn't let me in. I'm hurt, but it's like... Oh, look at this white wobbly. You're gonna have nothing to heal myself. My heart's all gross. Get out of my room.
Oh, put that in front of the door.
It's locked with a simple lock. Yeah, screw you, monster. Oh, she swallowed him again. What?
I can still hear the water.
Did you get scared?
It was scary a little.
Yeah.
Still there?
Hi, I am Tapio,
The water
and I
order.
made monster sounds and vision sounds for this game. Yeah, I just love this monster. I think it was pretty fun to make because there was underwater sounds as well as sounds from the above. I think I wanted it to sound like a very big monster, but still very fast. And I thought that voice itself needed to be high-pitched screaming because water is splashing around and messing other sounds. Actually, a great example.
This level is the high point of the lurker build-up, which sort of started in an entrance level with the slime appearing. It's supposed to be a sort of roller coaster ride and is designed to be easy enough to be completed on the first try. Yet, it should also be stressful. Many of the things in a level that seems like you barely make it are just scripted to be that way. But it's nothing you notice because they're blended in with the
Oh my god. Ah, it pushed me down. Ow. Let me up. My box is killed me. did. God, escape artists. I got a trophy. What?
That's sweet.
Oh, thank God, no more water. Ah, no more water. Thank God.
More water.
Oh, is this the place with the baby? Like up here in the fountain? Yeah. Yeah, it's the baby in the fountain.
It's not really. I seriously don't like it.
Wait, you don't like the little babies? Like,
It's like a centipede.
ew, this is gross.
Is this like a safe room?
I don't know.
This is the second hub level of the game, and is supposed to give some contrast to the stressful lurker encounter. We think building up contrast like this is extremely important for the horror mood. Only by seeing a bright level can you appreciate the dark one, and so on. If you do not do this, player will get
Kevin,
used
you
to the
sound
stuff
so
and the
happy to
effects will
play this
lessen
game.
greatly.
Yeah, I'm so happy, dude. Did you hear it, Colton?
Yeah, I can hear it.
No, it's just whenever the gate was closing. Did you
Yeah.
hear me, dude? I screamed so loud.
Dude, it's funny. But it's...
Oh yeah, Tinderbox. I'm excited to play this game. No, I avoid this game as much as possible. I've streamed this thing like twice, and I've had it for like a year.
Wait, how's the door open?
When? Some fat dude's gonna be in here. Yeah, screw that. I'm just glad there's a light.
No more water.
Study? Screw that, I'm not going to study. Yes, three.
In the original pitch, Herbert was a fairly important
Actually, I can
character,
understand him.
but it didn't really reflect in the games, so we tried a few different things to incorporate him, but it never really made any sense. Herbert was important to Daniel's background, but in the end he didn't have any impact on the story happening right now, that is, the conflict between Daniel and Alexander, stage of production.
Loud, I'm like, when you open the door.
I just started laughing like crazy when you started screaming.
You were laughing whenever I was cranking open the gate. It's a big road.
My journal is gone.
Was it whenever I was trying to crank open the gate and I couldn't squeeze in because I didn't know how to crouch?
Dude, that was fun.
It's a big roach on the floor.
Yeah, is that big roach?
A Mexican hissing roach. Ew, I can I touch it?
Smash it. It's his.
What? Dude, I like smash it, dude. There's something in there. This one goes up a lot more than others.
Is.
Where's the roach at?
The chair.
Tinderbox. Oh. Laudium? Haha. Oh, Laudanium. It helps me with my health.
That's nice.
My heart's all full. I got no response from the question that I had.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll
Mexicans are
retrieve the
used to
things they
seeing those
recovered from
roaches.
Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. 1 second. Ah, my head.
I don't know what to
What?
I didn't want to go to Blam IC tomorrow. I mean, not.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. My headset was uncomfortable. I didn't like that. Why not?
Don't.
Oh yeah.
Make you feel confident
Wait.
at home.
What if I could fiddle with things like this? I love this game. It's so much.
How?
Sword stuck to a broken block. Why don't I write in the mode? Oh, just in case I know. Memento.
Are you gonna go to the study after this?
Yeah.
What about down the creepy hole?
Is wine in here? Crowbar. I wonder what's that for. Maybe the broken lock.
There's a note.
Yeah, I know. Oh god.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Creepy.
So basically this is all basically all a dream?
No, basically Colton, if no one's caught on to the story, at the very beginning, you were a man sent to kill Alexander. And Alexander's basically at the deepest depths of this gigantic kind of castle you live in, and the whole point of the game is to kill you, but a dark spirit,
3rd of
aka
July,
the monsters, are after you.
1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. His account...
Okay. Doesn't seem to be much more in this
When we
room.
create props, we usually have concept pictures or reference images
What is
to
this
look at
trash
while on the
microphone that
object,
dude's
just to make
talking
sure it stays within the art style
Can't
that
hear
we
me.
are going for.
You
When
can't?
creating a
A little
chair,
bit, but
a
it's
table, or a bookcase,
Does it
just to
sound
name
like
a
he's
few,
really far away?
we usually have to
Yeah.
plan the measurements before we get them into the game, because
Oh yeah, the
having something in the
campfire
game that
song.
isn't the right size
We're sitting
can break
around the
immersion.
campfire and
But
sing our
sometimes we
campfire
have to
song,
cheat that.
our
Because the
CAMPFIRESONG
camera
song.
perspective can really trick you.
Stop singing
As a perfect
campfire
example
song,
of the
man.
camera
The
tricking
key,
you
that's
sometimes.
my last
Take out the lantern in-game and look at the wall or an object in the same height as the
Oh my god,
lantern.
what?
Try guessing how big the lantern will be next to that object. Then walk up as close as you can to that object and
Better find a
compare.
place to have you have no means.
If you got a
of
good
defending
example
yourself.
out of this, you see that the hand and lantern is
Shut up,
in fact
shut
very
up!
small, but it feels
Oh my god,
right
he's
when
outside,
it's
you hear
close to
him?
the camera.
Yeah, I hear it.
But we don't want to go
No,
on gut feeling.
Yeah.
on the
Shut up,
measurements of every
dude! God dang, let me explain the level
object.
to you
That
while
could really get out of
monsters
hand quickly,
outside.
and a lot
Oh
of
my
things
God.
could feel out of place. So it's basically a matter of changing the scale if it feels weird.
Can the monster hear it?
When modeling the prop,
Oh my
we try to make
God.
it as close as the reference images as we
Under the
can,
door.
or if you got a sketch, that is.
Shut up, old man!
It's often a quite simple process that usually doesn't take that much time, but it completely depends on what it is and if the sketch we have are detailed. Before giving the model a texture, working on that, you need to create a UV
Dude,
map
I don't know
for
if
it.
he's in
A
here
UV
or he's
map
not
can
in
best be
here.
described
This
as
old
the
man
image
will
with
shut
painted
up.
and
I heard a
added details
door
to it
open.
that is wrapped
Yeah.
around the object.
Probably.
So the texture
Did you
for a
close any of
cardboard
the
box,
doors?
for example,
No.
would look like
Well,
a
then
box
that's
that you
me.
have unfolded onto the ground. After the UV
Oh.
map is created, we start to work on the texture.
2000.
And here, we usually start with adding untouched materials like wood or metal,
Strong search
and these
warning.
are from free photos found on the internet. We also paint
Okay,
in dirt
yeah, see,
in
I'm
corners,
perfect.
highlights on
Crystal
the
clear
edges,
sanity
and
and all is good. So,
we can also bake and
as
add
fit as I
ambient
can be,
occlusion
so
map
it's
to the
good.
texture, which is
You know what, I
basically a
guess I'll-
process where the computer calculates where the texture should be dark and where it should be light. We often generate a normal map based on certain details in the texture. Normal map uses light to add bumps or dents without using more polygons on the
Can you
object.
hear?
For specular
Your controller
maps,
turned
we use
off.
the red channel for the intensity level of
No,
the
it
map,
disconnected.
the green
You
channel
didn't
to
move it for
determine
10
the power of
minutes.
it. After all the textures are done, we export them to
Yeah,
collada
turn it back
format and import them to our editors.
Click it. Okay.
Create bodies for collision and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. You probably got a blue screen because I'm checking stuff. Move your controller real quick. Move the stick. No, move the stick. Does it do anything? No. Oh, okay.
But I can hear
Yeah, that's good. That's the whole.
4th of July, 1839. It's done.
The orb is
The
assembled.
orb is assembled.
Dude, he said it
I was
just like how I
awakened by
said
an
it.
exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I'd brought the ancient...
Dude, I'm scared. The zombies are.
Zombies.
I mean, the monster.
Like, wait, is it?
Hello,
Oh my
Mr.
gosh.
Roach.
Is it like the
It's the big one with the big mouth. I'm scared to see what's outside here.
It looks gonna sit there.
It's gonna be like, hello.
You're saying after a while they'll just come out there?
It kind of lurks you. See, okay, see the thing is, I don't know if the creature roams the map trying to find you or that it is scripted. See, you know what scripted is. Like
go
let's
to
say,
certain places.
now walk into this room. If there's a script that he's supposed to show up, he'll show up. See, there could be a script in there telling
Telling them that I'm in there.
that you triggered the event for him to come in there. But see, I don't know which one it is. I don't know if he walks around or if it's scripted, but
Like that game
whichever.
We're sitting around the campfire and sing our campfire song, our CAMPFIRESONG song.
I'm gonna make Colton the moderator and ban you. I'm scared he's gonna be in here and sit in a glass of tea. Okay, this place be too big for me to come in here, man. I don't want to do this.
I remember you barricaded that door right there. Once all the chairs and you got chased.
Okay, my game like zoomed out, so.
I seen that. Barricade the doors. Hide.
Well, it's because it's kind of dark.
You got scared. Oh.
Oh, my dude.
You scared.
Who's acting like it's dark in here? He's gonna go insane. You hear that noise?
Yeah, what is that? He's getting scared. Don't be afraid.
I don't know what that noise is, but I really don't want to know.
Me neither. Just close it.
I hear it again.
Me too. I feel like it's right there outside that door.
Should we play it? Like, dang.
Breaks down the door like a wild monster.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
That was so loud.
I broke it for no reason.
That was so loud. Oh, I hear it.
Cause I'm scared. I don't want to go out there. I just want to barricade myself.
I don't like that phthalo dust. I don't like it. Run.
Maybe it's a door hinge. Okay, read. Read!
I am.
No, what's the game to read? Read! I hate you. I was hoping to read it to us.
You're an MRS.
It's messed up. Yo, bro, I'm scared. Oh, that's a rusty door. I'm scared.
I hate how everything creaks.
Seeing these little things
Oh, I remember you dying great.
along a serious hallway.
This map was one of the most fun to make because of the rooms have more objects than we usually add in a level. I think the first 2 rooms was pretty good, just because of this. But we can't add this many objects in every room in the game, because that would, first of all, be very demanding on your PC's performance, and a lot of our players doesn't have gaming rigs. Secondly, it wouldn't make sense if every room or corridor was a storage. We also try very hard to vary the levels and rooms as much as we can do. This level was also the first time in the game the player had any contact with the outside. So for this part, I had to make a couple of different wall pieces. A pine tree and a breakable version of the window. And I can talk a little bit more about the breakable window here.
It's a biblia.
When creating breakable objects like this, we have to first of all break the model by splitting parts up and creating pieces. Like on this window, it has a lot of wood parts that are loose after it breaks. Those parts are remodeled into broken versions, and in the broken version of the window, they're actually hanging in the air at the same place they were when the window was whole.
Oh, I get to go outside.
After modeling those and exporting the model into collada format, which our engine handles, I use our in-house model editor, set each wood part up with a body for collision, and I also add weight for it to behave realistically. I also add material type, in this case wood,
dead dog head on it.
and that is so that wood sound is played when the beats hit something. You can also set up more advanced stuff like how it will behave in water, how fast it can travel, and how fast the speed will decay. But also a lot of other settings as well. But when the broken version is done, I also set up a special entity of the original window where I set it to break at a certain force, and when that happens, another entity will load, and this one will disappear. And in this case, we load the broken version of the window. We also set it up so a particle system with glass shards is going to be played as well as a break sound. And as soon as you break that window, and all that is happening, and since you probably threw something at the window, the force of that object will make the wood pieces fly, not fall straight to the ground as it would otherwise. That is pretty much how we do it with most breakable entities. But of course, creating a particle system and sounds for this is needed too. And in this level, you can also see a lot of props that I made earlier, before we started making maps. This is objects like shelves, tables, chairs, paintings, etc. But of course I didn't make all the objects in this level.
What? I hear it.
Where'd the book go? What is that noise? I hate it.
It sounds like it's whining.
I don't even know who's watching right now, because I know Joshua and Sam was watching. I don't know who else is.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna go down there.
Why is it free? Oh, no, you're safe.
It's gonna break in front of me. Go down. Tree falling. Ew. It's like meat hanging on the tree.
Oh, what? All that red stuff? It's like on a tree. It's not that bad.
Stop getting scared, dude. The heck? Give me a second. Okay, sorry. There's gonna be a lot of blue screens in my video because I'm like going to the main menu. I'm scared. I don't want to go in here. Create the gemstone. Oh no, I'm not sure. It's loud. Nor will it be my my turn. Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It is what I, who in all fairness should have entered that gate. Who?
The decision to have the player go outside in this map started out as a quick and dirty idea for some sort of puzzle. However, it turned out very nicely, and to see the trees really gives a feeling of being in a castle and not just on sunset. The first idea was not even to have the player break the window and just have it open directly
Didn't
instead.
Sam want you to play
When
this,
we added,
Kevin?
we felt it gave a really nice feel and reward for finishing the puzzle.
Okay.
In retrospect, we should have had more moments when the player ventures outside, and it gives this feel of being a part of a larger world.
Thank you for explaining that to me. What's these? A flow cycle rod. Okay, dude, stop freaking out that it gets that is dark. Jeez. But it's like put this piece in that piece. Oh. Jesus. Am I have to build something? If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up to 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machinery will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to build some. I don't like it. Something's gonna jump out at me. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm back, and it's whack. Okay, I'm back for the scary game. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Too quiet. Something is going to happen. I'm scared. Big and loud. Will Smith. Had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. basically I got this little tubey and I came in this way, didn't I? Yeah.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Let me on. Oh my god, I got on.
Ah. They're saying it's big and the other monsters. It's really not
Nasty thingy.
the baby with the centipede on.
Yes, there is. Which room? The one that blew open or the one that was closed?
What?
Which door do I go in? The one that was closed or the one that blew open?
I'm assuming the one that was closed.
Could be some hide behind. I'll go to the one that blew open. Wait, it is closed now. No. Oh, too big. Let's see what the other one has. Yeah, it's a giant hallway, dude. I don't want to go in there.
I just want to be even longer.
Okay, that leads to a whole different area, so I can get away later.
So you're saying you went to a whole other area without getting all the stuff?
I'm just gonna get everything that's here.
Because you only go down there. Does it make a lot of noise when you die?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
No, I didn't know I could move.
Yeah, you
Let's see what they
When I
say.
first started working on the elevator, I had detailed concept art as base for my work.
Yeah,
This
right
is
there.
both a blessing and a curse. Concept art saves a lot of time for us artists, as we just have to copy what we see in the picture, but it also takes away some fun parts of our work, as we don't have to design anything ourselves. In this case, the concept art was very detailed and there wasn't much to change. However, I noticed that the roof part on the concept was dark and dull.
saying they can't
That's
get
where I could
enough
add
light?
details of my own. I added the patterns to fill out the empty space. I wanted them to fit with the eastern feel of the elevator and took inspiration from Arabic windows. In the end, it's not a very big addition, but it adds to the overall impression of the elevator as something exotic, but doesn't really fit in with the blue-gray stones of Brandenburg.
I like that. Oh, your guys
A mission part
burning.
made out of wood and metal. Machine room. See, machine for pigs. God dang it, it's locked.
Yeah, you know what that means?
That means a big zombie's gonna be waiting for me outside. Like, hey baby, I'm gonna beat your head in.
It's okay.
Oh,
Where are those legs come from?
nope.
What? Oh, really? Didn't get it. Not trusted.
I don't shoot. I hear it fly. I don't stream this game for very long.
Wait, what is the difficulty on?
Huh?
What is the difficulty
I don't
on?
care. You just play. And you know, the funny thing is, you can't turn down the volume in the game. There's no settings for it. It's like, you're listening it very loudly. I'm like, what?
I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you if you have your thing.
Turn all the way up.
Yeah.
Dude, I turn it up as loud for you. Oh yeah, baby. I don't want to go down here.
The only way to speak.
That's loud.
Oh great, speaking of. Oh, I would be scared
This like
too.
sucks.
But I know you'd be scared.
Again, there's a lot of elements here working together. Not only does the player enter the darkest level yet, they'll also come up against the dark part of Daniel's memories. We've tried to have all aspects of the level work towards this goal. Hopefully it creates an oppressive and disturbing feel to it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Hey, my crowbar is down.
I don't like to look at that.
It's loud. Oh god, of course, like 18 different directions to go.
Let's just go out the door.
Okay, good. That was gonna be like, hide from the enemy.
Oh my god. That scared me.
Oh my god, look, there it is.
Tell your gun not to be scared. Music.
You went in that room. I like going in there. What?
That's
Colton, you're scared?
That's intense. He was right about the disturbance part. I feel like he's gonna right when you turn back, he's gonna get here.
Yeah, let's go into the room that he went into.
He went in there?
I think he did.
I'm doing it like this so it's not loud.
God dang, how big of a storage does this place need?
The castle.
Hide behind here.
What about the castle?
Oh no.
Who would have thrust it shut? I think those two rooms I was gonna say, I think those two
I thought those were real roaches crawling on my screen. Get off! I feel like they're real. Are they real? No, they're not. Hey. Dude, I had to make sure. I swear, it looked like those roaches on my screen. No, we gotta combine.
That's kind of funny. Oh, your head. How the cockroaches scared him. What about the water monster? Shovel. We can
How do I
beat him up.
combine parts? Part of it broken.
I feel like you can walk up on me.
No. He's gonna walk up on me like, yo, what's up, man?
You want to build?
Have to build?
Oh, I heard creaking. Oh, another room. Drill pipe? I seriously don't like that at all. Wait, can they get in the light?
Yeah. Not a vampire.
Is it a vampire?
What?
Is it a vampire?
No, I'm saying he's not a vampire. Yeah, I was saying, I was telling you guys to go in the light if he feels like he wants to.
Oh, there's blood on the wall.
Is that a good sign?
Yes. Means you're getting close to the end.
They have so many tinder boxes
What are they for?
to light. Yeah.
More. What are they real for?
A lot of oil for my lantern. See the little thingy on the left?
That on the middle?
Oh, I have 4 things of oil. Must have 2 back before.
Oh my god, I thought that push was a person.
Of course, they're gonna be like, you gotta go in the room he went in. I'm like, why? That could.
Hey, more.
I'll read that last.
What are those?
New bricks.
I'm pretty throw them. Take some.
What?
And I'm just not gonna read it.
I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can trust enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room.
Why do you them
Do I need the explosives?
TNT? Dynamite? I don't think that links.
I want to find the explosives.
I feel like you may have to need to use that cloak.
Haha. Secret? Hear the loud, like, bass?
Yeah. Well, you can't get it under the stairs?
Can I just please completely avoid that room that he's in?
Yeah.
Dude, my brain's hurting.
I know he's going there.
Your brain.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me!
Your bones.
It always does that. You hear that?
Yeah, what?
My internet's messing up. My internet always does this at least once during the stream. It's like a little girl crying. Oh, thank God.
What?
Don't have to go into deeper. Great, now it's gonna be like, hey, the zombie's gonna be, the thing's gonna be behind me like,
So,
find a way to get through.
So, how many enemies are there? The zombie and what else? The pig. Okay, she's trying. She's still alive. We need a
Is
chair.
that good or bad? Not use this item this way. I don't understand. All I know is there's gonna be some big dude waiting for me.
What do you mean by a big dude?
Big man.
6'10".
Shut up, stop crying.
Yeah, look up.
Do the base. I wanna look up. I just wanna get out of here. He's gonna be waiting for me like, yo, what's up? What?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay, go get a drink.
Just an excuse to get away.
Is?
I'm actually thirsty.
Wait. Why is this man's here? Okay, so now there's that person's there. Okay, that's a little sign of pain. Colton should be coming back. He wants to get a drink. That was Nuh-uh. 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 Dude, stop. Stop, dude, no. Dude, I gotta tell Colton about it. Dude. Hey, Colton. Everyone else saw that there was like a dude here. Dude, I came back and there was a dead body laying on this, and I looked away, And I was waiting to tell you, and I looked back and it disappeared.
Oh.
What are you getting to drink? Milk? Now where'd it go? Something's gonna be in here waiting for me. Ow, my nose, that hurt.
Darkness closing in.
How do I put the drill together?
I'll help you again. Did I miss anything good again?
Oh, I can lean? Oh, you can. Oh, I can lean around the corner. Oh, nothing. I'm supposed to put the drill together.
To get that done? Have you run into any monsters?
No. Put the drill together first. How does it work? What's the statue that PewDiePie really is on?
That creative.
Creative.
It had nothing on it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Scary.
Did you do that, Cole? Oh, a note! That's probably it. That's probably the one thing I was missing.
Not again, dude.
The viewable.
So, Capcoin's only ran his. How's that?
Oh, dang it. It's scary. Yeah, I don't want to go down here. There's going to be like some loud, scary noise. It's going to be a jump scare. It's gonna be like, ah!
Dude.
No idea.
No, but it's hard. But oh no, I'm scared. If you think about that, all of that was in one room.
I don't know, it's like a scary game, but it also has a lot of puzzles.
But that's the best part about it, isn't it?
Yeah, puzzles are pretty swag.
I'm not like the end, like, no,
Gotta make sure I get
Wait,
it.
wasn't that didn't you throw that?
Yeah, but it probably just resets every time I come out.
Wait, I was gonna say, did the monster pick it up for that too? What do you think they are right now?
See that thing wiggling?
Yeah. The door.
One door.
Oh wait, that was the long door. I was just thinking about the locked door. I keep thinking they're not to put those clothes on.
What?
Getting closer somehow.
The fire
Cross.
jump there. It's not fire.
God, or Jesus something. Give him the pedestal. Not rotate. Oh.
Where'd it go? What? Where'd it go? Wait, look at the wall. It's messed up. Like, look behind it. Yeah, I think you can look into it. What's down there? It's like it's gonna come up on you. Do you feel safe in that room?
I think all I have to do is put the drill together. I just don't know how. Really, I just had to hold it together. I hate my life. Really, it was that easy. thing is like...
First, the hunted girl sequence was just another scare, but as the story took shape it just became a great plot point, which was this is when Daniel snapped. He does all these weird and evil things, but he tells himself the ends justify the means.
Yeah, me too. That's why he keeps
But when he
licking it.
finally kills the girl, he just can't make up excuses.
I'm trying to make it switch it back.
Yeah, it's playing out both ears. I was just like, what? That was weird.
Why are you crying?
So it was only in your right ear, like really strongly in your
I don't like that whole
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Ah.
scared.
I don't know. Got the explosive done. I think that's a good place to end it, don't you think?
Yeah.
say the goodbyes. Say whatever all the YouTubers say.
Please leave a like, subscribe, feel free to comment.
Oh yeah. I'm
I'm not really good.
Okay, thank y'all.